Cloned Tyrone, which is again available now on Netflix streaming. And I wanted to point out the director of this, Jewel Taylor. And I did a little research before checking this out because I saw a billboard in Hollywood, and I was just like, "Huh, I haven't heard anything about this. What's up with this?" And then I looked at Jewel Taylor because I always like to know who the director and or writer is. And I'll tell you what, man, this guy is a big time up and coming. I mean, he's already established, so I don't want to lower what this guy is, but he wrote Creed 2. He also wrote the new Space Jam
Oh wow.
as well. And then the other thing he directed, where's that?
What's up with that?
Oh no, this was his first real directing. Oh, but he also wrote the Shooting Stars, which we just watched. And so again, with Creed 2 and that, those are two, obviously very, very great scripts. I was surprised on how good Shooting Stars was. Blew my expectations, especially for just like a Peacock original, only. They don't have that reputation yet. And so, again, really, really surprised. So this guy, and I heard good things about this movie coming into it. So I was like, with this guy attached, Jamie Foxx, I'm like, John Boyega, of course. I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
I was looking forward to this. And I'll tell you what, man, this didn't disappoint. It's got a kind of a different tone, but it's you laugh a lot. And I loved kind of the dialogue style, between the character Yo-Yo and Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx is pretty hilarious in this one. He plays a pimp. This movie's it's a weird genre film. This is not, but what I love about this film is it's super original. And I think this movie balances social commentary with comedy and just a good storyline. And so it makes it very easy to ingest. You know what I mean?
right.
Because this is again a movie that can go terribly wrong in the wrong hands. But
It's in my queue.
but I think again when you add comedy, they always say is the best way to if you want to talk about serious subjects, use comedy because it lowers people's defenses. And so I loved how this movie came together. It was really interesting at first because you're just like, okay, what's happening here? And then again, how it unfolded. There's a couple great scenes in it when they get information, but it was super entertaining. And again, definitely for a streaming film, you got to check this out. It's definitely worth your time. And acting performances like John Boyega, man, you watch him in this compared to him as Finn, and you're just like, man, this dude's got some range. Because obviously he's an English dude, but he looks like he grew up from the hood in this film. You know what I mean? He's
Right.
no sign of an accent at all. It's got the look and the characterization. Really, really good acting. Again, Jamie Foxx absolutely crushes this. This is one of I'll put this up there for Jamie Foxx with his Horrible Bosses, Motherfucker Jones role. Very kind of similar where it's a little over the top, but in a good way. It's what makes it funny is because it's just an outrageous character. And the lines, the way the character is written, it's so kind of unique. He likes to use references that are kind of obscure, and just again his flow of lines and jokes, he's just funny. And what's up?
I said, yeah, I'll check it out. It was the movie that I saw pop up, and I was like, I gotta see this. Just like you were describing, it looks very interesting, worth a viewing. I just didn't have time to get to it just because I
literally just finished it before this podcast, so it's yeah, it worked out. But like I said, even Nicole liked it. It was really, really entertaining. Again, a really cool concept. I mean, I've definitely heard of stories like this, but this is just well written, and again, kind of a cool concept. Very original kind of a script, which I liked. And again, Jewel Taylor, I want to give a shout out. Like, I'm interested to see what his next project is, and watch him moving forward, because Creed 2, all those films I mentioned, Shooting Stars, this, like, he's entertaining. So definitely check it out.